Traveling is a means to success. Do subscribe Travel and Taste channel and like videos. For further videos, stay connected. The 20 dishes you can't leave Colombia without trying. Colombian cuisine combines ingredients from the mountains, rainforests, and oceans that surround it. This culturally diverse country has indigenous, African, and Spanish influences and culinary traditions. Colombia's agricultural culture has also had a strong influence on some of its most popular meals. Aguardiente. A potent, anise-flavored liquor, aguardiente is a must-try for any expat. This strong alcoholic beverage isn't for the faint of heart. After all, the name translates to burning water. However, it's worth having this experience at least once to earn bragging rights with your Colombian friends and neighbors. The drink is also part of Colombia's history. It originated with the Quechua indigenous people who called it guarapo. Coffee. While coffee isn't a meal, it manages to earn a spot on this list. Colombia is known for its coffee culture and offers some delicious varieties of beans. In fact, the Eje Cafetero region of the country produces some of the world's best coffee. You can visit coffee farms and book a tour to learn about the production process from start to finish. The Quindío region's baristas are extremely knowledgeable and skilled. Casuela de Marisco. Casuela de Marisco is thought to have originated from the coastal islands of San Andres, Santa Catalina, and Providencia. The ingredients of this seafood casserole dish include shrimp, oysters, octopus, and squid. They are mixed and stewed in a coconut milk and spice-based sauce. A favorite in Cartagena's walled city, you can also find it in Bogota, but I'm told not every restaurant gets it right. Ask a local for the best seafood restaurant in town, or go to the source and enjoy this dish in Cartagena or San Andres. Mango biche con sal y limon. Unripe green mango spears are a favorite street food of Colombians. This dish is made of mango and topped with lemon juice and a sprinkle of salt. Mango biche are a great sweet and savory snack to have on an evening stroll through a park or street. Mamona. Mamona originates from the Orinocoan region of Colombia. Traditionally, it's prepared for celebrations and holidays. The basic ingredients include seasoned beef, garlic, and beer. The meat is then served with cassava, arepas, potatoes, and guacamole. The recipe calls for the beef to be roasted for 4 hours, then placed on sticks before cooking. Mamona is a meat lover's delight. Carimañolas. Carimañolas are a great breakfast treat made popular in the Caribbean region of Colombia. The ingredients include yuca, cheese, and meat such as chicken or minced beef. These small, torpedo-shaped snacks consist of yuca, stuffed with cheese, and deep-fried. This dish is often served with a sauce known as suero, a mixture made of fermented milk. Maracuya Smoothie. Colombia's maracuya is a delicious type of passion fruit known for helping with digestion. This yellow, oval-shaped fruit is usually served in smoothies or juice format. You can also eat it whole with a sprinkle of sugar and a spoon. The flavor is tart but very tasty. Patacones Con Hogao. Made with fried plantain and served with a salty, tomato-based sauce, Patacones Con Hogao is one of my favorites. You can find it all over city bars. It makes a great appetizer to share with friends over a pint of beer. Originally from the coast, patacones are made of plantain and often served as a side with fish or meat. Here, they become the central attraction. The dipping sauce often includes guacamole as well as the traditional Hogao sauce. This is a fun and tasty dish to try. The Hogao sauce is salty and is prepared with onions and tomato. The plantain is mashed and deep-fried in oil. Posta Negra. This dish was a revelation for me. I couldn't decide if I loved or hated it. That said, I don't regret trying it. Posta Negra also has its origins in Cartagena. You can find it in many variations in some of Bogota's best restaurants. It's made with slow-cooked beef tips covered with a dark sauce similar to the Mexican mole. Posta Negra or black beef is often served on a bed of rice and topped with fresh, diced tomatoes. The flavor of the sauce is strong, but this is definitely a dish worth trying. I've even had it in burger form. Trucha. Trucha, trout, originates from the region of Quindío, the coffee region of Colombia. The area is known for its trout fisheries. This meal has become a favorite among Colombians everywhere and is prepared in various ways including frying, broiling, grilling, or baking. Typically, spices and herbs are added to a scored fish before cooking on the grill. The dish is then served with a side of plantain or potatoes. A wedge of lime enhances the flavors of the trout. Ceviche. Beloved by costeños, people from the Caribbean coast, and Bogotanos alike, ceviche is a coastal dish made popular across Colombia. This fresh meal is prepared cold and offers a variety of seafood such as red snapper and shrimp. The meat is marinated in lime juice and the acidity cooks it. The mixture is then served with tomato sauce, ketchup, or mayonnaise. I had mine in Cartagena, served with soda crackers and ketchup. The flavors are rich, and the best ceviche is made with fresh, locally sourced fish and shrimp. Cabro Santandereano. Cabro Santandereano or Santander goat is a savory dish made with goat meat marinated until tender. The meat is then grilled and served with boiled yuca or pepitorias, a chunky version of the French fry. By North American standards, goat meat isn't as tender as beef or pork. However, when properly prepared, seasoned, and tenderized, it makes an excellent meal. I've had both Colombian and Haitian goat and enjoyed the two completely different takes on this meal. The texture and flavor are reminiscent of lamb, however, it is tougher. This dish is best served at dinner with a nice glass of red wine. Empanadas. Colombia's empanadas are everywhere. They are a staple of everyday convenience and on-the-move professionals and students. Empanadas have a delicious, crispy crust made of masa arepa, a pre-cooked cornmeal mixture. Typically, the filling is made of stewed beef or pork and mixed with potatoes. The style varies depending on the city, with some empanadas having chicken and rice as a filling. Colombians love to eat their empanadas with sauces like hogao, tomato base with spices, or ají, made with garlic and spicy peppers. Occasionally, you can find the Chilean empanada, which is larger than those of Colombia. Calentado de Lentejas. Another breakfast classic, the calentado is a hearty dish made of reheated leftovers. Ingredients usually include rice, beans, potatoes, beef, and chorizo, served with a fried egg on top. Occasionally, people will throw in other things. My favorite version includes lentils. This dish is very filling, and I've been told that ketchup is essential. The calentado varies from one restaurant to another and is a great way to reuse leftover food from the night before. Pescado Frito y Arroz con Coco. This is popular in the Caribbean coast and my personal favorite. This fried fish dish with coconut rice is served with a side of patacones, fried plantain, and a simple salad. The fish is cooked whole, and my Colombian friend likes to remind me that the best part is the cheek. While I've had a hard time getting past the eyes, the fresh taste of the fish is amazing. This dish has mild seasoning, but the flavor of the rice and the freshness of the meat make up for any lack of spices. This costeño-style meal is popular with lunch or dinner and is most often served with red snapper or tilapia. Arepas. Arepas are a common street food popularized in Central and South America. In Colombia, the most popular arepas are filled with cheese, arepas con queso, or with eggs and meat, arepas con huevo. This popular street food is a good option for a quick meal on the go any time of the day. The arepa de huevo is distinctly costeño, from the coast, and is popular on the streets of Cartagena and Barranquilla. Make sure to choose a food stand with people lined up to eat. This way you can be sure the arepas are fresh. You can also find a version of arepas that's larger and flat. This corn-based bread accompanies breakfast, lunch, or dinner, especially in farming areas. Try the Antiochian style of arepas served with pork sausage. Lined up to eat. Ajiaco. Ajiaco is thought to have originated from the mountainous city of Bogotá and the Santa Fe region. This dish is basically a chicken soup made with corn and 3 kinds of potatoes. There is usually rice as well. Ajiaco is usually topped with avocado slices and sour cream. It's perfect for the cooler climate of Colombia's mountains. The dish is also flavored with guasca, a local herb. The chicken is served in large pieces, often with the bones still in place. The corn is still on the cob, and you should be ready to use your fingers. Bandeja Paisa. Bandeja Paisa is a typical Antioquian meal that has become so popular with Colombians that it's known as the national dish of Colombia. You can find it everywhere, but its origin began in Santa Fe and Medellin. This meal is a generous full breakfast with ingredients like white rice, chorizo, plantain, red beans, chicharron, pork crackling, a fried egg, some ground or minced beef, an arepa, and a slice of avocado. Prepared to take a nap afterwards if you get through all of this food in one sitting. The dish was originally meant to provide field workers with enough energy to get through their workday. You might want to pace yourself. Lechona. Lechona is a favorite among Bogotanos. This mix of rice, yellow peas, pork meat, and spices is usually served with an arepa and piece of pork skin. The preparation involves slow cooking the mixture inside a full pig for around 10 hours. The dish originates from the Tolima region outside of Bogotá. Lechona makes a great late breakfast or brunch meal. One of my favorite places to buy lechona is on Cala 53, not far from Carrera 7. Eating the pig skin is optional. Sancocho de Gallina. Sancocho evolved from a traditional Spanish stew. The basic ingredients always include yuca, potatoes, plantain, and corn. Don't forget large pieces of chicken and hot broth. This dish is served with a side of rice and salsa de hierbas, a spicy herb sauce. The recipe can vary from one region to another. The original version is from Valle de Cauca, in and around Cali. However, Sancocho de Gallina is popular in the Eje Cafetero, the coffee region of Colombia. This is one of the tastier versions of this dish. You can find it in Salento or surrounding towns. There are also other varieties of this dish that feature beef or fish. Instruction before eat: check food is halal or haram. Do subscribe Travel and Taste channel and like videos. For further videos, stay connected.